Hello everyone, Cryptip Helper back again with another video. We are on the 4th of May and we're flying through the year now. And as you know, people in the crypto space are quite a little bit scared. There's a lot of uncertainty in the markets at the moment. I know we've got the Fed going to raise interest rates by 0.5%, I believe, today. But who knows, it might be different. But this is just to show you a strategy that I am using for these times. So if you've not already seen the channel, this is basically my channel, and basically all I'm here to do is give out the best crypto tips that I can give you, which is not so complex, which is sort of easy to follow. If you scroll through, you'll just see loads of tips on different stuff if you're new to the game. Also, my wealth builder, which started a couple of weeks ago. This is just a sort of strategy on building organic wealth just by dollar cost averaging. Basically every week you put a certain amount of money away to invest, and over that time period you'll get a significant gain on what you've actually invested in. So when this was week 1, obviously this is week 2, and on Friday I'll be doing a video on week 3. So if you want to follow that, you can just jump into the playlist, have a look where we're up to, and if you want to catch up, that's great. If not, then just stay on the sidelines and have a look. But yeah, this is my channel. If you want to follow us on Instagram, you can look here, or on Twitter. And basically, guys, I'm just giving out you them tips so you can profit or you can get the knowledge before everybody else does. So let's just go into what I'm doing and we'll show you how to sort of progress through this market. So my first baby, these are all farming strategies on different blockchains. So Grape Finance is on the AVAX blockchain. Now, this is high risk stuff, but that's my risk tolerance. This is not saying to use you should do this. This is simply me showing you my strategies, what I'm doing. So as you go into the Grape Finance, you can see the total value locked up, which is, I think it's over 7 million now. I might be wrong. Just waiting for that to load up. Yeah, and we're approaching 8 million. When I got in, I think it was around 3 million. So a lot of revenue was coming into here. And as long as this grape price stays above $1.01, we will be printing our profits. And I'll show you a little strategy what I'm doing, which I showed in the previous one. So you've got the vineyard, where you create LP tokens and generate wine, which goes into here, the winery. So I started off with 1 wine and I've managed to compound up to 3 wine, and this pays out grape. So with this grape, you can either do a few things. You can either put it back into the vineyard and earn a percentage on there, a yearly of 224, or you can continue to swap it and then put it back into the market. So you can buy nodes, so you can buy wine nodes, you can buy grape nodes, and these are the APRs for that, which is great. You've got the roadmap, but I've done this in previous videos. This is just a little quick tip on what I'm doing. So what I'm doing, guys, is in the winery, I'm printing off my rewards. It'll show you so my rewards is roughly about $13 a day, which is quite good for my investment that I've done. The total value locked. This is how much is staked, 73%. And the epoch, the time weighted average price is 1.27 mim. So as long as we're above that, we're printing these grapes every time. So epoch, all that is basically is a cycle. So the cycle in an hour and 23, this will go up even more. And this is 24 hours a day printing money. So even if you're asleep, this is continuing printing money for me. And I wait till it reaches about $20. I claim the reward. I go to the vineyard and I stake it in here. And I stake that and I'll wait till it reaches $100. And this is what I do. So if you go onto MetaMask, if you haven't got a MetaMask wallet, this video is showing you how to set that up. But this is on the AVAX system. So there's the AVAX system. Now this is what I use. So my AVAX, that's for my fees, my gas fees. But all my accounts are on my Trezor for safety. And all I've managed to do is compound my Luna. So I'm very bullish on Luna. I've got Luna in other forms working for us, but this is the one I'm using at the moment. So with AVAX, I collect my wine, I put some wine back into the winery and silver off some profits at the top, and I go on to Trader Joe and swap it for Luna. So I'm earning, it's less than a week now, but $13 a day, and Luna's around $80. So within that week, I'm buying Luna. And in the future, Luna could be well worth up to $1,000 or $3,000 being predicted. But it doesn't matter anyways. So during these bear markets, I want to accumulate as much as I can for cheaper prices, because when Luna goes up, it'll be harder to buy these Luna. So that's why I want the market to stay down so I can accumulate more by farming. And I'm not using my own money. I'm using me profits off my farms to purchase these and generate more wealth over the long term. And as you can see, I've got my AVAX as well, which I'm stacking. So these are my two favorite ones on the AVAX blockchain, is obviously AVAX and Luna. AVAX at the moment is $60, Luna's around $80, but in the long term, in the next bull run, this could be worth an absolute fortune, and I want to stack as much as I can as possible. So that is Grape Finance, guys. Just a little overview on it. Obviously, it's been audited, the smart contract. There's the price of wine. So if you want to buy one wine, it'll cost you $288. And all you would do, guys, is stake that one wine and you'll be earning grape. And then you start building by then. You can swap grape for this, look, for MIM, which is magic internet money. And you can add a LP and start staking it and earning this wine here. So what I do with me wine, all I simply do is wait till this hits a significant amount. I only took this out yesterday, so this is building up again. Wait till it hits $20, I'll claim it, and then I'll add that straight to me wine, and that's how I build up from one wine all the way up to 3. But there's NFTs and roadmaps coming out, auto vaults. There's lots of stuff, there's lots of partnerships. So that is just one avenue that I'm doing, and this is my favourite at the moment. Even though it's higher risk, I believe that I've got more than me investment out there, and it's continuing to deliver. So this is a great investment that I made, and I really think it'll go even better in the future. So this is on the VChain blockchain. So basically all I'm doing is farming again, but this time I'm using the VEX token in VChain, and the APR is 42% a year, which is significantly higher than any banks will give you. So my current balance, I think it was 7,000 VChain. It was around $400, but that's reduced obviously with the price of crypto, but it doesn't matter, because if you don't sell it, you don't lose it. And I claimed these the other day, but these are the tokens I'm claiming, and all I do is I claim these tokens, I swap them back to VChain and just build it back up again. Just keep building my VChain stack up, and eventually that'll accumulate what I invested in, and it'll go, and then we'll just continue to rinse and repeat. And there's the VEX price at 66 cents. When I got in, I think it was 90 cents, so I was earning more. But this price will fluctuate obviously with the markets, but I don't care, because like I say, I'm just farming them, and this is free money for me. I'll just let this stack up, and when the price goes back to what, I'll just claim them and swap them for VChain. So that's on the VChain blockchain. Now I'm on the Phantom, so I'll have to change this over from AVAX, which I used on Grape Finance. I'm going to put this onto Phantom. I'll put that on my account from Avalanche, and we'll go to Phantom, because this is a Phantom blockchain portfolio. Now my initial investment is right down as well, but this was around about $2,000 investment when I started, and when I first started, Boo was up at $17. But we've all reduced the price obviously with the drop. But that's fine, I'm okay with that, because I know Phantom is a strong, solid project, and over the long term, basically guys, all I'm doing is staking me Phantom and me Boo token. Boo is just Spooky Swap, which is a DEX on the Phantom blockchain, and this is earning me Boo every day. And all I do is I wait till this reaches 1 Boo, I harvest it, which is collected from here, and then I go into the pools and I start earning Luna in the Phantom blockchain. So not only am I earning Luna on the AVAX blockchain, I'm also earning Luna on the Phantom blockchain. And all I'll do is I'll stake. When I collect these Boo tokens, I'll stake them. They'll give me X Boo. And all I do is I'll jump into this liquidity pool, and I'll find the one I'm in, which is Luna. And you can earn up to 50% a year on Luna. So if you look on the information, the rewards APR 11.57, the XBoo APR is 38.7. So basically, I'm just stacking these up, guys, with the profits from me staked farm. So me FTM and Boo tokens, they're just ticking away, earning his boo. And every time it reaches one boo, I put it into, it sounds funny that saying boo, you don't scare me. But anyways, I put that into the Luna pool, and so I've earned out of that profit there, out of my tokens, I've earned $193, and that's working for me as well. So not only is my initial investment working for us, this is working for us also. And this collects Luna for us on the Phantom blockchain, and eventually this will just stack up as well. So it doesn't matter if it's a bull run, a bear run, I'm still earning this Luna. So basically it's like having a house and renting it out. It doesn't matter if the property of the house goes up or down, you're still collecting that rent money. And that's how we do things in the farm. Right, let's go on to the next one. So now we're on Astroport, and this is on the Terra blockchain, and this is the actual Luna. So what I had to do to join these pools is it's stake Luna and Luna, so there's no impermanent loss because they mirror image each other. So this was worth whatever it was when Luna was its highest. So I've got 4 normal Luna and I've got 3 stake Luna, and this is working for me. And this generates, I collected the other day, this collects Astroport, because this is the Astroport website which we're on, and the LDO to wormhole Lido DEO. So I can claim these rewards if I want, but I'm just letting them build up, and you can stake them if you want. But these are the other pools you can work with for the percentages, like Luna UST, which is a stable coin, and these are all the other pools. But I'm just in the stake Luna and Luna for the safety of impermanent loss. So these are mirror image, that just basically wrapped Luna, stake Luna and Luna, and there's a combination of 14.5%, which is all right. The liquidity in there is over 223 million, so there's a lot of liquidity. And there's the volume over the last 24 hours, and there's my liquidity. And basically, obviously this will go up over time when Luna hits its all-time highs, but I'm trying to stake as much as I can at the moment. So that's on the Terra blockchain on Astroport. Let's go on to the next one. So if you've ever heard of Elrond Gold, this is the Elrond Gold blockchain. So I had a lot of Elrond. I bought a lot of Elrond before I went into Elrond Gold and basically forgot about it. Then I come across it and I had to swap them all, and I ended up with quite a bit of Elrond Gold. So I went onto the wallet and I staked it, and I've earned quite a bit of Elrond while I was staking it. But I didn't know you could farm it until I watched a previous video of a guy, I forgot his name now, I think it's, I need you to find this guy because he's quite interesting. And he's a very good guy, I think he's from the UK. I'll just quickly show you. Bear with us guys, bear with us. Subscriptions. Oh yes, down here. Where are you? Save with Crypto. That's the crypto channel. Now he does a lot on the Elrond blockchain on the DEX. So I'd highly recommend follow this guy. It's quite interesting. But back to the farm. So on the farm, I've got me Elrond Gold, which I put into the liquidity pool, and the MEX token, which is the Maya exchange. That's all that is, the token. And I think this will be valuable over the long term because the ecosystem on Elrond Gold is fantastic. And since, well, I claimed yesterday just to try it out, and I'm earning, there's over 1800 there. And you've got this meta staking and meta bonding. So meta bonding is where we locked my exchange tokens are. So it was like 2,800, and I was just trying it out, just playing about with it. And there's the rewards you can claim and stuff like that. But basically this is on the Elrond Gold. I've only put $100 in because when I unstake me other Elrond Gold from my wallet, it takes 9 days to come out. So I've got a lot more coming into this once my 9 days is up. I think I've got another 7 days left. So a week today, or when I get back from work, I'll be taking it all out the wallet, and I'll be putting it into this liquidity pool here. So it'll be MEX. So all that stands for MEX token is the Maya exchange. So the Maya exchange token, and that's telling you the price of what it's worth. But in the future, this will be worth a lot. I think it'll be worth a lot more. I'm very bullish on Elrond Gold. I like the project. I like the people that are building it and the people that are building on it. So the Maya exchange and gold, and look at the percentage, 127%. And you can lock this up and earn more, which it'll show you. So if you lock it up, 127%, and the fees, reward and stuff like that, the multiplier. So basically, if you're bullish like I am, I'm just going to lock this up for a couple of years and let it do its thing. Like I say, it's earned as 1,800 max, and this was just less than a day. That's only off $127, but there'll be a lot more coming into that after me other stuff get unstaked, and I'll just be putting it into here and farming. And you can also, the MEX and locked MEX tokens, you can just do that as well. You can stake them for 84%, you can reinvest it all and just let it build and compound. Like Warren Buffett says, like the eighth wonder of the world is compound effect, and basically over time it'll just generate wealth. And these are the other ones that you can earn. Ethereum and Iran gold, that's 398%, which is incredible. I wish I had some in my gold to get this in now while it's up there, but I'm not being greedy. I'm just going to ride along. And there's the ride. There's 107%. Now these are great returns on your money, and these are for long term. So instead of just sitting in a wallet, which will go up in value anyways, you might as well stake them and earn some of these, and you can sell them anyways. So that is on the Elrond Gold Exchange. I'm going to do a single video on this. So if you go back to me other videos, I'll just quickly show you me other videos. You'll see it'll show you how this is the T-bill staking, the liquidity pool on T-bill. You've got the Grape Finance, you've got Solidly, you've got the Luna, you've got XCard, which I'm going to show you. These are on the Solano if you want to add liquidity to Solano. Obviously you've got Theta. This was the Elrond Gold. This was a while ago, but this is just showing you, these are the tips to show you how to enter the liquidity pools, how to farm the easy way. So we've got XCard. Now, I've got some in here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I think this could be it. Yeah, it is. So XCard and DXCard. And this is just the daily ROI, which is not very much. Well, if you look at it over the year, 62%, it is good. But I haven't got all my Zilliqa staking in here. I've got that on the Atomic wallet because it's earning 15% APR. So it's just ticking away very nicely for us. It's something that I might consider along the line of getting into here, because I've heard a lot of goodness about XCard and what it's going to be doing. So the total value locked up is 30 million. So it's got a bit of liquidity in there, and it's got some volume, over 250,000 every day. So it's something that if I want to claim them rewards, I can. But this is something that I might do in the future by adding the LP pair, these two, and stake in that way. Or I could add the ZIL and the ZUSDT, which is sort of their stablecoin, I'm assuming. Tether, look. I could possibly do that as well. But if you look at the percentages, 25%, and it's not much different from the Atomic wallet, 15% for all the chew that you do by jumping into these pools. If it was something like this, look, ZIL and DXCard, it's something that I would consider because the APYs are high. But it's not all about the APY. You want a solid project. And DXCard, what I hear is a solid project. So I'll sit on the sidelines and see how they get on and then decide to jump in. But this is the main one, XCard. So you've got DXCard and you've got XCard. And the percentage is 14.3%. So if you're earning 15% in the Atomic wallet or Zilliqa, then it's not really worth me jumping in, swapping tokens, putting them in here in a liquidity pool for XCard. I'm happy enough to just tick along in the Atomic wallet, but it's just another option if you want to take that. So we've got the XCard and Duck. You might have heard DuckDuckGo, I think it might be, the web browser. So there's all sorts going on this channel as well. But basically, guys, that's how I sort of earn my profits through a bear or bull market. So if this was a bull market and we were reaching all-time highs, I would just take some of these off the top. I'd go onto these. I would put them into stable coins. I'd put them into UST. I'll show you my UST actually. So I'll go into Anchor Protocol. So when these reach the multiple thousands, once you start hitting all-time high, I'll just come on to Anchor Protocol. This is the total value, the UST pool, and all you would do, guys, is just stake it on here. So all I would be doing is, where's the dashboard? All I would be doing is staking my stable coins on here. Now, one thing about the stable coins is it's stable. That's the word stable. It stays with the price of the dollar. It's pegged to it. So obviously Bitcoin can be 50,000 one day and it can drop down to 30. And people don't like that volatility. So they're happy enough to put it into stable coins. So when your profits hit all-time highs and you think it could be due a drop, this is where you transfer your money, you swap it into UST, which is stable. So even if the price drops 50%, you've still got that value in stable coins. And then when it does reach its low and you think it's a good time to buy again, you can just get out your UST and go back into the market again. And that's what I love about this stable coins. So I just done a little test with my deposit. It's 17.9%. So if you've just say you've got your savings account in a bank, it would be like 0.6% a year. But inflation, as you know at the moment, is super high. The spending power is gone. If you've got this into Anchor Protocol and you're earning 17.9%, you're beating inflation three times of that. So it's something that I would definitely consider, and it tells you your interest over that deposit that I've done. But obviously, if you're in the hundreds of thousands and you're earning 20%, so for every 100 grand, there's like £17,940 a year by having it stored in Anchor Protocol. So that is another crypto tip that I would give you. So with your farming tokens, when they hit all-time highs, you'll just take them off the top, you'll swap them for UST, put them in Anchor Protocol and let them stake away. And then if we hit a bear market and we're going to some lows again, you wait till it hits the bottom and you've got all that money sitting there in your stable coins and you're just ready to jump and go again. And all you do is rinse and repeat. It's pretty simple. In a bear market, you accumulate as much crypto as you can. In a bull market, once you start reaching all-time highs, this is when you start taking your profits, put them into stables, earn 20% on that. And then when it falls again, you just purchase them again. It's a simple tactic, and that's what I definitely recommend. So guys, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you like this content even, hit the like button, subscribe. So when I come on again and show you my other tips, you'll be there, you'll be to see them, and you'll be to see how I'm getting on. So guys, I hope you like this video, and like I say, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, have a great week, and I'll see you soon.